This morning, the biggest question on a lot of our minds is how is today going to unfold in our nation's capital? Jess Arnold from our sister station in D.C. is joining us live now. Jess, can you set the scene for us? Everything that happened yesterday and what you're seeing now this morning in D.C. What's it like now?
Sure. Well, right now, just in the last 15 minutes, a contingent of law enforcement vehicles came up here behind us, seemingly surrounding those steps leading up to the Capitol. Now, that's where we saw thousands, hundreds of those Trump supporters who went up in a mob and then stormed the Capitol over there. Of course, the curfew that the D.C. mayor had put into place lifted at 6 a.m. and we have started to see some Trump supporters trickle out here today. Now, the D.C. police chief told us last night that they are coordinating this law enforcement effort to try to prevent a repeat riot from happening today.
For that to continue with the heavier presence of police as we get closer to the inauguration?
Right. So the mayor extended the public emergency declaration to the day after the inauguration, enabling her to reinstitute a curfew if she feels it's necessary, as well as interrupting businesses, telling people to stay home to try to keep everyone safe and out of harm's way.
And just how would you describe the difference between the police response with what we saw yesterday with riots, in the Capitol, and what we saw with protesters for Black Lives Matter this summer?
Definitely a huge difference, and the D.C. mayor addressed it as well. I mean, I think we all are thinking of that moment in Lafayette Square when you had people peacefully protesting outside of the square for Black Lives Matter, and then we see federal law enforcement come out spraying tear gas, using rubber bullets. Our team has covered that extensively, the specific chemicals they use so that President Trump could come out and take that picture in front of the church. Now compare that to yesterday, when it seemed to have been an overwhelmed Capitol Police that just fell back when those rioters stormed inside, even though President Trump, of course, throughout his presidency has claimed to be the law and order president. So a stark difference out here.
Certainly a lot of people talking about that online, too. Thank you so much, Jess, for your time. We appreciate it.